We've got 5-star here on the launch pad. And Pardette's excited. We're going home. Daddy's not going to ride tractor. I'm not so sure, Pardette. We're going to talk to a washman now. Stella's doing Australian launch there in the Estuary mouth. Washman dropped them off.
Two regions, beaches, beaches,
Keep turning Stella around. Coming north into the channel. There's a sandbank there to the east. And the gully is right here in front of me and Pardette. We can't use the other gully today. It's a bit macabre. So we're going to see what Stella is doing on this one. Coming up the channel, sandbank on his shoulder over there. Coming up the channel, don't see any sharks swimming with him yet. So beautiful photography this is. Let's see what he's going to do here at the gully. He's going to go 45 to the north. And he's got a gap that closes up in front of him. Has he got the turning circle? He has a turning circle, yes. He's gonna try and find it 45. No, he's turning around again. Coming back in the channel. Yes, now he's opening Stella app. Beautiful sunrise, and it's closing up in front of him again. And it's out of focus. And it came back into focus. See, this is why I normally crop so tight on the boats, is to have it stay in focus. It doesn't always work. Nothing always works. Happy hunting. Enjoy the day. Free Spirit has been pushed. Lying in the early stages of the channel, turning his head north, or her head north, depending on how you're looking at it. But it's a his skipper on board, so let's go with his. Coming out north into the channel. Turning for the 45-degree exit right into the sun. Very difficult launch this morning, but the other gully is pretty ugly. He's got his gap closing up in front of him, but now he's gonna go through it. Carry cat running nicely on speed here through the surf. Carry cat 830 to 204 strokes. Suzuki's on the back. One of the charter operations here in St Lucia. They've got two boats, Free Spirit 1 and 2. Happy hunting, enjoy the day. Stella 3 being eased into the channel there. Big boat, 800 Seacat to 204 strokes. Suzuki's on the back. Channel slowly, finding his way into the channel, making sure there's enough water for those big motors. eases off immediately. That is what you need. Here is a big boat. Like that one over there, he's just gonna have to face it. Now he's gonna turn, gonna run north. Sea cat being pushed on there. Now he's on the sandbank. Now it's deep enough, he's turning back into it. Coming back for the channel. Gonna find his way 45 degrees to the south. Difficult launch today, guys, difficult launch. And as the tide goes out, it becomes even more difficult. Happy hunting, enjoy the day. As you guys can see, there's no high ground for me to stand on top today. That is too far. It's an extra 100 meters away from the launch. So I'm standing here right in front of the surf zone to get my angle. The next one being pushed is Mons from Estuary. Easing him into the channel there. Mons on a 21-foot VCAT, making it a small boat for this type of launching today. But he's got years of experience here at St Lucia, gullies, estuary mouth, Mapelon Bay launching. So we'll see what he does. Maybe he has to print the asterisks. People are sitting down, so Mons expect that he's gonna be have a difficult launch. Pushing hard on the 2100 4-stroke Suzuki's there, getting the VCAT on the plane. It's opening up in front of him. It's closing up in front of him, but he found a gap through it. 45 to the north. Happy hunting, Mons, enjoy the day. I could see it floating on a Free Spirit 2 in the channel. I missed the push, but nothing serious. It's just easing into the water. Channel, motor trimmed high, making sure that he gets his timing right, because it gets really difficult here and sticky if you get your timing wrong. You saw with Chella and Mons the two different scenarios that plays off here. Why are we not using the other gully? The other gully is ugly. It's too difficult today. The waves is big on top of each other. Not a nice push for the tractor, and there we go, out of focus. So let's try with a little bit further zoom and see if the focus is more stable. Next launch I'm going to try with manual focus. Probably going to be a boo-boo, but this guy's waiting for the channel, the gully to open up for him. It's a nice flat there, 45 to the south. But patience is a virtue, and it's the difference between getting it right and getting it wet and getting it wrong. Two specks of dust on the lens. So even that zoom doesn't help the focus. So that one. Yo, it's getting long launches here. I didn't bring the monopod. Got it to 45 degrees to the south. Beautifully executed sky. Happy hunting, enjoy the day. Ocean commotion being eased into the water by Wiseman. A big heavy boat, 200 4-strokes Mercury's on the back. See if we can read what boat is this. I don't know. I'll have to try and remember what boat Ocean Commotion is. I just know it can handle big surf on the nose. Coming up channels is not one of Jan's favorites, but he has to today. He likes just pointing the nose east and finding the right timing over the curler. Coming north into the channel. And that is his style. He's just going to time it right now. Push through all of them one at a time. Using the size of the boat, and he's got a gap. Beautifully executed. Jan Hoffman on Ocean Commotion. Happy hunting, enjoy the day. Wave dancer already floating when I turned around from Ocean Commotion. Leon Stein has got a full boat there. 200 4-stroke Suzuki, trimmed height, pushing back into the channel. He drifted a little bit onto the sandbank. Uses all his sensors, all his equipment on board, and his trim and tilt. I think he should have been a helicopter pilot. One of the only skippers that can tell me how deep the channel is and how deep was the sandbank when he crossed it. Look how the boat is crabbing with the outgoing tide. The Mflozi River pushing out here. Nice spray over there, and somebody's hat has been donated to Poseidon. just fell into the boat. Andries has retrieved it. Leon also waiting his time here in the mouth of the gully, pushing east, using speed of wave dancer and the size. He's going to get in front of that one that is trying to close up in front of him. He's got over the ridge and he's going south a little bit, southeast, slowly over them. Well done, Leon. Happy hunting. Enjoy the day. 5-star getting ready to be pushed by Wiseman. I'm not going to be at the right spot because I've already been to the mouth when they arrived, and then I have to help moving the tractors, so I'm not going to walk back to the gully. Sorry for the people that's going to be disappointed in the quality of the video, but that is just the way it is. Two 144 stroke Suzuki's on the back there. Difficult size boat. Probably would have been better off with 175 Suzuki's. But the skippers get it right and they get it through the surf often. Just to get it onto the plane. Once it's on the plane, it runs like going like a boat. Going more north. Going more north. Now we can see how ugly that gully exit is really. This is what the skippers has to face from this angle. It's a little bit too close to the sandbank for my liking, but anyway. It's now in the gully, mouth of the gully going east. You can see why it's opening up here to the south. But we're keeping it on the plane so that he's got the power band the whole time. Beautifully executed. Happy hunting. Enjoy the day. One.